Today is Monday, May 19th, 2014, and it is day 5 of my juice fast. It's so hard to believe. It's actually a whole week now that I've been 100% raw vegan and a whole week on just smoothies and juices. So I'm definitely starting to feel amazing. However, after a 3-day really long work weekend, I am absolutely exhausted. Mondays are my worst day because I have nobody to help watch my kids during the day, so it is very trying on Mondays because I'm pretty much waste my whole day off trying to get sleep here and there and everywhere. So I haven't had a whole lot today. I just had quite a bit of smoothie, throughout the night last night, and then I've just had a lot of water. I haven't really been wanting to eat a lot because I've been so tired. But so I am going to have today, this is what I have left for my juice. So as you guys saw from yesterday's video, I had about almost a whole gallon. So I've only got 2 cups left of smoothie. So, and it's really, really good. It is good. I do definitely prefer my juices, but this hit the spot because I didn't have time to make anything else. So 2 cups of green smoothie left, and it's already, afternoon. The kids are already home from school. But I am going to drink this while I make them dinner, and then I'm going to make myself a green juice, and I will film that for you guys to see as well. I definitely, like I said, I prefer the juices over the smoothies. I love my smoothies. Love, love, love them. But it's just something is telling me just to do light, just to do the juices. I feel so good on all of it. It doesn't matter. But this worked out really good for me yesterday. Like I said, it's a thick juice slash thin smoothie, and it kept me very full all night long. I just kind of drank it, all throughout the night, and it did me well. So I am going to go make my green juice right now. Hey you guys, so it has been so crazy in my life since I talked to you last. It's only been a few hours, but I drank that 2 cups of smoothie that I had left from last night, and then I made the kids dinner, and then one of my kids' friends' moms came over and wanted to meet me right as I was preparing to make a juice. I was going to make a nice big green juice, and I was actually going to go ahead and make tomorrow's juice too, just so I had one ready for myself in the morning. I mean, if I'm going to use the juicer, I might as well, make the best out of it for, the cleanup process and all that. So, I had never met her before, so of course, we got to talking. I was outside for, well over an hour, and then here it is, 7 o'clock and 7:30 and almost 8 o'clock comes by. I'm like, seriously. But the time went by really, really fast. The unfortunate part is that that's all I've had today is those 2 cups. And it's not on purpose. It's not on purpose. It just happened that way. I come home from working a super, super long and very hard and very exhausting shift. And then, I had a bunch of water today though. I have tons of water. And then it was just like take care of the girls, and they needed this and they needed the diaper change, and by the time I'm done with one and I can get that one settled, the other one, and trying to just lay down and rest here and there wherever I could. So I have not actually been to sleep today and just been going all day. But I'm definitely not trying to calorie restrict. This is not the goal here. The whole reason why I'm doing this is just to break bad habits and form, new taste buds and all that. But there were a few times in my last juice fast where I did water fast, and it kind of just happened too. It wasn't planned or anything. So I'm not terribly hungry. I am definitely getting there. I'm getting a little hungry. But now it's like well after 9 o'clock and I still haven't made a juice. However, I think I am going to make something because I do need something before I go to sleep. I can't just have water. I mean, I could really, but I do feel a need for a juice. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I wanted to make a good, nice green juice. I've got some things like the cilantro and mint and dandelion greens from Thursday. I bought them on Thursday. Oh, here they are. And they're starting to get wilty. So maybe I will make a juice to, just to hydrate myself and nutrition-wise and all that. Maybe just like a carrot apple carrot, maybe carrot, celery, apple, and turmeric. I had some romaine here I was going to do, some more celery. I was going to make, seriously, a lot of juice. As you guys can see, this pile's been here for 2 hours, well, 2.5 hours. And then I had ginger I was going to put in, and this is all turmeric. I peeled it because even though it's only a couple days old, it started to grow little green mold spots. So, I don't know. Maybe this would be a good detox night. So maybe I'll do turmeric. I'll do all this turmeric, ginger, apple, celery, carrot. That sounds kind of good. So either way, I just wanted to get a little recap in there, and I will show you the juice that I'm about to make in just a second once I figure it out. Let's not forget the pineapple core that I was going to throw in there too. This has been sitting here for quite a while, and I've been so tempted to eat it. I was like, oh, I'm just going to eat it. But I just really just don't want to eat right now. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I really just feel like doing juices or liquids only. So maybe I'll save the core for tomorrow. Maybe I'll just throw it in there now just to get it used up. Okay, I think this is what I'm going to throw together. I'm going to use the rest of the spinach. Yes, I'm going to juice all of it, because it really needs to be used up and I don't want it to go to waste. It's actually warm to the touch because it's been sitting out so long. However, I'm going to use it. I've got some, just like a handful of romaine left from the kids' dinner. I made them salads. And I will use all of the turmeric just because it's kind of getting dried out. So I'll use that much turmeric. And I'm going to throw in this whole ginger. Oh, there's one more piece of turmeric. I might as well just throw in this whole cucumber. I've got 2 more in there, so that'll be fine. I'm going to use the whole head of celery. I'm not sure how many carrots, and I'm going to throw in this lemon. So I'll throw in the whole lemon, and not sure how many apples. So I'll show you. I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 10 apples there, and there's this many carrots. I want to say this is a 5-pound bag. So, and there's a few missing. So this will be my juice for today. So this is what I've got going so far. I've got 2 full quarts. I juiced everything that I showed you that I was going to juice. Here's the rest that I still have to juice. That I'll probably drink a little bit of this, finish juicing this, and go from there. I did end up using about half the bag, or just about half the bag of carrots. I wasn't going to put too many in as it started going, and then I started putting the carrots in and I started smelling them and I was like, oh, I need carrots. I want more carrots. So I'm going to at least try this now and see what I end up with. So here it is after I poured myself a glass. The one thing I got going for myself is a huge mess. I've got it on the walls. It's really ridiculous, and that's because there's a half asleep, half awake person making a juice. Yeah, I've even got the dishes left to do, but I'm going to do those before I go to bed for sure. Anyways, let me I'm take a drink, but I do want to mention that I did put all 10 apples in there. I put in the whole cucumber, that whole head of celery, the rest of the spinach, all that turmeric, the big chunk of ginger, and half this bag of carrots, a lemon, and everything else that you guys saw pictured. So I am a little nervous, I have to say. Sometimes I just throw a bunch of things together, but if you put enough apples and lemon in there, it usually turns out pretty good. And because ginger and me are not the bestest of friends, I always get nervous when I put that in there. But this is actually not bad. It's got a little bite to it from the ginger, but it's very tasty. That really hit the spot. Whew. It's amazing how ginger can be spicy, but yet help with heartburn. And that's another thing I will mention. I have had zero heartburn symptoms since I started this. So that's what, a week. You know, this is what, day 5 of my juice fast, but a week on just liquids. So it's just funny how those things happen. Just like how citrus is acidic, but yeah, in your body it's alkaline and all that fun stuff. Yeah, so I'm sure once I juice the rest of this a little bit, what I'll do is I'll pour myself one more glass, and then I'll juice the rest of this a little bit. Might take a little bit of the bite out of the ginger. And I may add a few more carrots. So what I'm going to do is I will put a quart away in the fridge for tomorrow because I don't want this much juice. This is too much for tonight. It's already almost 11, which is crazy, but hey, I work third shift and that's what I'm used to. I do what I can. So putting a quart away for the morning, so that will be ready to go. Having a quart plus a pint, because this was 8 ounces. I'm going to have another 8 ounces on top of a quart, and that will be my consumption of juice for today. Like I said, I still might add a few more carrots, and then I still have this over here. This will be tomorrow's juice. I'll probably drink that one in the morning and then add the mint and the cilantro, and parsley still looks pretty good. The dandelion greens are kind of wilty, but you know, there's still some nutrition there. I'm not going to throw them out. So this, all this and romaine in there, I will probably package, like clean this out and then put all that stuff in there, so that way it's all contained in this container and just ready to go for tomorrow. I don't have to pull this or pull that. It'll all just kind of be in this container, and that's kind of smart. Preparation is key, I will say that, and that's with any meal plan, better eating that you want to follow, because if you're not prepared, things can get out of control really quickly. But yeah, I guess to recap real quick, just how I'm feeling. I haven't really had, I have pulp on my sweatshirt. I haven't really had headaches, really. A lot of people do experience, I've had a few very minor ones, maybe 3, that don't last very long. I did look into EFT tapping last time, so if it ever gets really bad, I will do that to take care of my headache. I'm not going to take any pain relievers or anything like that. My biggest complaint right now is definitely not fatigue. I had more fatigue when I was eating a bunch more calories. And so I have a lot of energy, you know, considering everything. And my biggest complaint though right now is muscle soreness, muscle pain, and it's mostly in my tricep. Both my triceps and my shoulders, kind of like my mid-back. And it's kind of weird to say this, but I've had lower back pain for years and years. I was a nurse's aide and I hurt my back really bad, and it always acts up because I do transferring, you know, as a nurse I still transfer people. And my lower back is not hurt at all. I mean, my most trouble spot is the one that has had no pain, but just like a lot of tightness and soreness. So I'm probably gonna try and get a Chinese massage or something tomorrow and just kind of move things along a little bit quicker. I do realize it's detox. A lot of people are probably thinking, you know, that are against juice fasting can think a number of things, but I truly do believe that my muscles are sore because toxins are releasing. I mean, we're all very toxic, but so the detox part of it, I would say, has hit me the strongest today. And it's still like doable, it's manageable. I really expected more emotional, how do I say, more of an emotional issue, I guess, more hard to deal with, you know, emotionally, but I'm sure that's coming. I'm sure it is. So at this point I am still going day 5 on just juice. I'm gonna juice this, clean all this up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for this juice. This will probably be lunch and dinner. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. That's the cutest thing ever. So precious. I just wanted to add that I'm not going to add any more carrots, but I am going to put the bunch of cilantro in this juice just because some parts of it were a bit slimy, and so I washed it and it's got water, and I just didn't want to store it that way because then it'll ruin everything else that I have packed up. So I'm going to add the cilantro and the rest of this mess, and that'll be that. I did pack this up, so this is just about ready to go for tomorrow. You guys will see me then. This mess is so ridiculous. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Not okay. I'm too tired to clean it up. And I think that's why people don't juice, but I just try to do it hurried like, and that's why I made such a mess. When you're juicing, allow enough time, take your time, and it'll all work out better than for me. Alright, so this is what I've got going on here. Here's my jar for tomorrow. Here's what I'll be drinking now. I also drank 16 ounces while I was juicing, kind of through the juicing process. I went ahead and juiced everything that was left, the cilantro and all that. I love cilantro. I don't know about juicing it, but it smelled so good when I was juicing it. So I am going to fill this up. I probably can't. Maybe I can do this on film. I'm going to strain it. I really like a real clean green juice. And I don't always strain it. I don't strain my carrot juice. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I did about half of it. I'm going to put the other half in here and I'll show you how I close it up. Juice for tonight, juice for tomorrow. And this is how I'm going to store it. I'm just going to put some plastic wrap on. I try to get it so it doesn't touch the juice too much. Pull it nice and tight. And I stick one of these on nice and tight. And that is how I do it. Yum.